You like Christopher Walken movies? I love Christopher Walken movies. I don't know what it is about the guy. I'm not so sure that he's the greatest actor ever, but I'll watch just about any movie the guy's in. There's just a certain kind of awesome that is Christopher Walken. Now, I've had the pleasure occasionally to work with some famous people, and it's always been fun, and I've met some famous people, and that's always kind of fun. And I tell you what, I haven't met Christopher Walken, and I'd really like to meet him. And so I kind of think in crazy ways, and one of the ways I think is if there were actually a zombie apocalypse, patent pending, what were the things I'd give up? Well, one of the things is, oh dang, I wouldn't get to meet Christopher Walken, would I ever? And maybe you're like me. Maybe you're a Christopher Walken fan and you'd like to meet Christopher Walken one day, and the zombie apocalypse happens and you just kind of figure, oh well, never going to meet Christopher Walken. So you kind of hunker down in your house and you put up all the plywood and you're going to survive the onslaughts of the undead. But then one day, at your porch, there he is. It's Christopher Walken. Oh my gosh. It's Christopher Walken at my front door. And oh, but he's kind of not looking too good. Dang it, it's zombie Christopher Walken, and he's kind of like,
It's crazy. I got bit by this guy, and now I feel like I'm undead, walking around like some kind of zombie, and I've got the fever, the taste for human flesh.
so there you have it. Now, along with everything else they've taken away from you, they've got Chris. And, well, you're going to have to dispatch with Chris one way or the other. And there are a few tools as good for the task of dispatching with zombie Christopher Walken. Oh, brief sidebar here. Nothing in this video should be construed as meaning you should actually go out and try to dispatch Christopher Walken. He might look like a zombie in some movies, but I kind of got it on good authority. He's really not. Okay, back to our subject. One of the better ways that you could dispatch with Christopher Walken in a very straightforward manner would be, yep, it's the scattergun, the boomstick, the Kentucky can opener. I made that last one up, but I think it kind of works well. It's the shotgun. And it's just about the perfect zombie eradication weapon or weapon for self-defense or home defense. Over this series, we're going to be taking a look at the shotgun. We're going to take a look at the 3 major variants of the shotgun, how to operate each of them and deploy them in a self-defense or anti-zombie scenario. We'll also be looking at things like what are the particulars that you should look for in a typical anti-zombie self-defense shotgun. We'll be looking at various different types of rounds that are available for the shotgun, and we'll be taking them out to the range and patterning them. So over the course of the next few weeks, hopefully not months, you'll learn more about shotguns than you ever wanted to, and that's just part of the service that we provide here at Zombie Tactics. So stay tuned. This was just the introduction, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.